Have you ever wondered what goes through the mind of an older woman when she looks at you? The subtle ways she assesses, tests, and even silently admires. Most men completely misunderstand it. They see her age, her words, or her behavior, but they fail to perceive the psychology behind it. The quiet, intricate signals that only a man who understands human nature, patience, and stoic composure can truly decode. You're about to discover 11 psychological secrets about older women that they will never tell you. But more importantly, you will learn how a stoic man perceives these secrets, reacts without emotion-driven chaos, and uses understanding rather than manipulation to form authentic connections. The first secret is almost imperceptible. Older women often seek subtle signs of stability and reliability. Unlike younger women who may respond primarily to charm or energy, older women are deeply attuned to emotional constancy. They notice the tiniest fluctuations in your tone, your posture, or your expressions. A man who loses control of his emotions in a fleeting moment, anger, impatience, excitement, instantly signals instability. A Stoic, however, observes these signals with calm detachment, understanding that true influence comes not from overreaction, but from measured, deliberate presence. If you can maintain your composure, even when she challenges or tests you, you demonstrate a quiet authority that commands respect and intrigue simultaneously. The second secret is her language of indirect communication. Older women rarely say exactly what they mean. When she compliments you, it might be double-edged, carrying both curiosity and subtle skepticism. When she distances herself, it's not rejection, it's assessment. Every gesture, every glance, and every carefully chosen word has layers of meaning. The Stoic man doesn't jump to conclusions or allow imagination to fabricate dramas. Instead, he notes the observable facts and interprets them without projecting fear or desire. This practice of attentive observation, paired with rational analysis, gives him an edge that most men simply never have. The third secret is her attraction to integrity over superficial charm. Older women have experienced enough life to detect performative behavior instantly. A smooth line or a rehearsed compliment will bounce off her defenses. She wants authenticity. She responds to the quiet confidence of a man who is consistent, honorable, and in control of himself, not the one who thrives on approval or instant gratification. This is where Stoic principles are indispensable. The Stoic man doesn't rely on manufactured charm. He relies on his internal virtues: patience, rationality, courage, and self-discipline as the foundation of attraction. The fourth secret is that she tests emotional intelligence relentlessly. Every subtle remark or action may be a probe to see how well you handle ambiguity, discomfort, or vulnerability. A Stoic recognizes this test immediately, not as manipulation, but as a natural filter. He responds neither with defensiveness nor with performative humor, but with calm understanding and measured reaction. She is observing. Will this man crumble under the pressure of real emotion, or will he navigate it gracefully, proving his maturity and steadiness? The fifth secret revolves around her appreciation of subtle humor and perspective. Older women value men who can create lightness without sacrificing depth. When a woman notices your ability to find balance, laugh at human folly, and reflect insightfully without arrogance, she is unconsciously testing your composure. Humor is more than entertainment. It's a reflection of emotional balance and a man's capacity to handle life's absurdities with grace. The Stoic knows this and uses humor not as a weapon or charm tactic, but as a mirror of his equilibrium. The sixth secret involves her fascination with controlled vulnerability. She instinctively knows that the ability to express thoughtfulness, admit mistakes, or reflect on past lessons without excessive emotion is rare. Older women often appreciate a man who can show insight into his own mind while remaining centered and unshaken. Stoicism teaches that vulnerability does not mean chaos. It means clarity. By revealing your inner reflections calmly and without neediness, you signal both emotional depth and self-control, a combination profoundly attractive to experienced women. The seventh secret is her perception of patience and timing. Older women often measure how a man handles delay, rejection, or uncertainty. Unlike younger women who might react to impulsive intensity, she is looking for steadfastness and deliberation. Stoic men understand that patience is not passive waiting, but but active composure, a demonstration of mastery over one's impulses. When a man responds thoughtfully, instead of reacting to immediate desire or anxiety, he projects an aura of much control, reliability, and quiet magnetism. The eighth secret is that she values depth over superficial connection. Conversations with older women often carry subtext, reflection, and layered meaning. Surface-level small talk or obvious flattery rarely impresses her. The Stoic man listens intently, not just to respond, but to fully understand. He discerns what lies beneath words and gestures, and he adapts his approach accordingly. Never manipulative, always authentic. In these interactions, understanding becomes the foundation for both connection and subtle attraction. The ninth secret is that she notices alignment of actions and words. Older women have a finely tuned sense for authenticity. If your behavior contradicts your words even subtly, it erodes trust instantly. A Stoic recognizes this and prioritizes consistency. Actions aligned with words, promises honored without excuse, emotional responses measured and predictable. This consistency signals reliability and demonstrates that he lives according to principles, not impulses. A trait immensely appealing to women who have seen the fragility of superficial men. The 10th secret is that she often responds to non-verbal cues far more than verbal ones. A glance, a posture shift, a slight hesitation, all can communicate volumes. Men often overestimate the power of speech while neglecting body language and presence. Stoic practice emphasizes awareness, observing your own presence, controlling your gestures, and interpreting hers carefully. By mastering these subtleties, a man communicates power, balance, and calm authority without saying a single word. The 11th and final secret is her attraction to self-mastery and resilience. Older women recognize that life's experiences create wisdom, and they are drawn to men who demonstrate it actively. A man who handles disappointment, stress, and emotional turbulence with equanimity signals that he possesses inner resources, stability, and integrity. These qualities resonate more profoundly than charm, humor, or physical appearance. They reflect character, which is timelessly appealing. Understanding these 11 secrets is not about manipulation or tricks. It is about perception, patience, and principled action. A Stoic man integrates this knowledge into his behavior seamlessly. He observes, evaluates, and responds with conscious intention. Each sentence, glance, or gesture is deliberate, grounded in awareness rather than reaction. This creates a magnetic presence that draws older women, not because of what he says, but because of who he is. To practically apply these secrets, start by observing and reflecting. Notice the subtle ways older women respond to confidence, patience, and emotional balance. Practice speaking from authenticity, not ego. Align your actions with your principles. Exercise restraint in moments of impulse. Each small interaction becomes a laboratory for Stoic application, enhancing understanding, resilience, and personal magnetism. Consider a real scenario. An older woman offers a gentle critique, not out of malice, but as a test of composure. Most men react defensively or with humor that masks insecurity. A Stoic man pauses, reflects, and responds with calm acknowledgement, demonstrating emotional regulation. Over time, this pattern builds trust, intrigue, and genuine attraction. By the end of this journey, you will realize that these 11 psychological secrets are not tricks, but hence insights into human behavior and relational dynamics. They reveal the qualities older women unconsciously seek and highlight how Stoic principles empower men to meet those needs naturally. Emotional composure, patience, empathy, and self-mastery. These are the foundations of lasting attraction and authentic connection. Every interaction becomes a mirror. When she smiles subtly, when she tests boundaries, when she shares insights, the Stoic man is not reactive. He is present, calm, and deliberate. He understands the psychological layers behind her behavior and through observation, reflection, and disciplined action. He elevates every encounter into a learning experience, a display of character, and an authentic connection. The knowledge of these 11 secrets transforms not just dating or attraction, it reshapes the way a man approaches relationships, communication, and personal growth. By internalizing Stoic principles and observing these subtle cues, a man cultivates an inner magnetism that naturally appeals to older women, while simultaneously refining his own character and emotional intelligence. Stoicism teaches us that the external world cannot be fully controlled, but our responses can. By applying this wisdom, understanding the psychology of older women, and integrating these 11 secrets into behavior, a man achieves inner mastery, relational competence, and a profound sense of confidence that radiates effortlessly.